What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I just thought I'd sit down, set up the camera and talk a little bit about sort of the channel and where I'm hoping to go in the future and that sort of thing, and especially some changes with A L Int International, so let's get into it. So, because it's sort of like the main airport on my channel and sort of what does most well for me, I think I'll start with A&L International. Now, if you've been a subscriber for quite a long time, first, thank you very much, I appreciate it. And second, you'll know that I made a video about 6-8 months ago talking about my plans for A&L International. I showcased some drawings and that sort of thing for a absolutely massive airport in the garage that was sort of going to be our sort of permanent home. Now, unfortunately, that's actually not going to happen. I can't really have an airport in the garage just because of the space it allows, and I'd have to do all of the painting, all of the markings on the floor when the boards weren't hooked up to the wall, to make it sort of worth doing because of the size of the boards. It's just impossible to paint. So yeah, unfortunately, A&L International, as we sort of knew it and were expecting it, isn't going to happen. So what does this mean for the future of the airport updates and all of that sort of thing? Well, sort of mainly, I'm not really planning on changing anything much right now. I will still be doing A&L International updates, as well as the US fictional updates on the baseboard that you can see in this video. That is my only current airport. I did have to throw the mat away because it got damaged a couple of months ago. So yeah, this sort of presents quite a big problem because this airport was never really intended to be like, I wouldn't say non-permanent, but I'd say it wasn't really intended to be like a mainstream airport. Originally, I built it for the US fictional airport, and then it sort of switched over to A&L International. Whilst we were going to be working in the garage. So yeah, that sort of leaves only having this airport, and I'm not particularly happy with it. I mean, there's bits of it that I do really like. I have been working on some new bits since the last couple of airport updates, which I will show you at the end. But yeah, I'm not like happy with it. I'd much prefer to have sort of a proper airport, because this was never really intended to be the main airport on this channel. So I would also just like to talk a little bit about the US fictional airport updates, and this is where I need your help. Because for me, I don't feel like I have enough aircraft in my US fleet to really justify sort of being able to do US fictional airports, because it's sort of just the same 3-4 models appearing every update. And for me, I just don't think that would be that interesting. But I would love to hear from you guys. What do you actually think I should do about this? Should I scrap the US fictional airport and sort of start another one? I am considering doing another European airport. Bordeaux would be quite an interesting option because, as you can see, I have just got my NG EasyJet A321neo and EasyJet are a pretty big carrier for Bordeaux. But yeah, or I should just continue doing like US fictional and maybe make another baseboard at some point in the future. So I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on that. I have already been sort of posting some of this stuff and asking you guys questions over on my Instagram page at ANLmodels_YT. So please do go follow me on there. I would really appreciate it. And I am also hoping to start a live streaming series on there shortly. So that'll be pretty cool. But that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave your thoughts down in the comments section below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.